Hello, it's Omega. I'm Zora, aka Poof, and we are back with a Nadine West bag. This is my May bag. I just received it, and I will show you some of the jewelry items first. We have a silver paperclip necklace. It's kind of a short one. And then we have a slide bracelet where you can adjust it just by pulling this up or down. And it has little faux diamonds on the part that goes over your wrist. And then we have some little hoop earrings that have the faux diamonds going all the way around them. And these are actually kind of cute. Some of the best looking earrings I've ever seen from Nadine West. We will start with the dress category. This isn't a dress, it's a romper, and it is extremely small. It looks quite short, and I think that it's going to give me a power wedgie, among other things. And I'm not wild about this floral pattern. The colors seem more fallish to me. It's an off-white background. The sleeves are quite cute, little cap sleeves, and then of course it's the ruched bodice, so it would fit any flavor that you have going on up top, but we'll see if I'm correct that it's going to give me a power wedgie. We have one of their infamous t-shirt dresses, but this one has sleeves. I think I've only received tanks and long sleeves from them before, never short sleeves. And it's in this pinkish lavender color. It does have pockets like most of their dresses do, and it's quite soft, as their dresses usually are. Seam down the back, loose, flowy, and so we'll see how that fits if it's long enough. Then we have this dress, which is a lovely color of yellow, but I'm not wild about the floral pattern on this one either. It's the same kind of style. It has the pockets, and it's just a free-floating dress. We have the seam down the back. I like the blue in the pattern, but this feels also very polyester-y, in the stretchy polyester way. If you stretch it out, it gets kind of see-through. So I don't think that's going to be a win. We have a lovely little pretty blue v-neck t-shirt. So this is kind of price dependent, because if you people have watched my videos before, you know that I'm a big fan of the t-shirts from Target that are like $8, but you can get them on sale all the way down to $5. So this is kind of price dependent, because if it's not in that price range, then I can just get one from Target and be happy. We have a lavender t-shirt that looks like it has elbow sleeves and is extremely wide, but it feels quite nice. So we'll see how it hangs when it's on, and that and the price will decide on this one. But it just looks quite large. My weakness. They're learning. This is a t-shirt that is snakeskin printed, and it has little cuffs on the sleeves that are sewn down. It also looks quite wide, but it has a little bit of a rounded bottom and a v-neck. So this is another one where it depends on how it drapes and what the price is, whether it's a winner or not. But I do love the print. It's a gray and cream and black snakeskin print. Next, we have a shirt that is just, no. It's a stretchy polyester mesh, I think you would call it. And it has a little boob pocket, which you know how I feel about those. And little roll tab, probably 3/4 sleeves, I'm guessing. It is a partial button up. There's 3 little buttons right here. But this just is not my flavor. I don't like the feel of the fabric in my hands, and I'm quite sure I won't like it on the rest of my body. This is a lovely color. It is a waffle weave. You can see through it. So it's kind of lightweight, but it's a cardigan. No pockets, but it does have the slits on the side. Some of these lay really nicely and some of them really don't. So we'll see how that goes. But I like the color and I like the fabric. It feels quite nice and it would be good for summer evenings, spring evenings, mornings, and so on. And this is a great color. I love this color. This is like a rusty reddish brown. I like it very much. The fabric is very nice, but I'm not a fan of button details, especially when it's just on one shoulder on one side. So this is probably going to be a no, which is a bummer because I totally love this color. This is one of my favorite browns for sure. So we'll see on that. And then we have a shirt that is leopard print, but just like the snake print one, with the little cuffs on the sleeves again that are tacked down up here, which is nice. I just think it gives it a nicer shape usually on the arm. Again with the rounded hem, and again looks pretty wide, but we'll see how it hangs. So you never know. And it is again a nice, lovely fabric. Now we will get to the bottoms. This is funny. This is a skirt, apparently. In the picture online, the skirt goes down to approximately an inch above the model's knee. I don't think this will even cover my butt. We'll see. But this is just, this is a glorified belt. So we'll see how that works out. We then have a pair of little coral tie-dye bike shorts. I'm not big into bike shorts. About the only ones that I do have are a gray that I wear under dresses that I'm worried will floof up, and it covers the bits and keeps them contained and keeps the skirt from climbing places it shouldn't be. Oh, we have a helicopter going by. Sorry about that. But you never know. I will try them on. They are very soft, so we like that. And we shall see. We have a really kind of a royal blue skirt. It's just a pull-on skirt with the crossover and slit thing going on in the front. But the waist looks kind of large. So I'm afraid that this won't sit on my waist. It will try and sit on my hips, which is a bummer. But we'll see. We have a pair of gray joggers. They seem to have a wider ankle, but they do have the ribbed cuff, and it's ribbed at the waist as well, and it's stretchy and has a functional drawstring. Pockets in the front with cute little ribbed detail along the pocket edge there, which is cool. And I do not have a pair of gray joggers yet, so these might be the winner. We will see how they fit. I like the looks of these, and they feel cottony instead of rayon-y or slickery or anything like some of their joggers are. Next we have a pair of their infamous jeggings, but these ones are slightly distressed with a little bit of fading on the thighs and then some on the butt. So we'll see how these ones fit. I did make a note last time and also said it in my video, which I do know that someone watches, that they needed to send me the ones that ran on the smaller side, because otherwise I get super bad waist gappage and it just kind of makes them unwearable. So that is everything that I received in this Nadine West bag, and so we will go ahead and do the try on now. Just a minute. First dress. It's just not the biggest fan of this floral pattern. I'll come up here so you can see it. It's just not my flavor. The dress length itself is okay, even belted. It's not too short, which I like, but it's just not my thing. And the fabric, like I said, is a very polyestery feel. Like, I feel like static is going to happen any minute. I love the blue. This color is great. The background color is great. This color is great, but I don't like it all put together, and I don't care for this floral pattern in particular. So this is going to be a no. There's just too much that I don't care for about this for me to want to look past the things that I do like. Next outfit. Here's the lavender dress. I'll start out with it belted, and then I'll unbelt it to show you. And again, the length, even belted, is totally acceptable. I like the sleeves. They're actually a really nice length. It's extremely soft, wonderful fabric, and I like it. It's comfy and easy breezy. And then I'll go ahead and take this off. And here it is, not belted, it's just a little swingy swing dress. And the length is, again, acceptable, and it's just extremely flowy. I like how it's a little longer in the back. So this is a definite probably. Price dependent, we shall see. And let's move on to the next. Here we have the jumper. As I thought, it is encroaching on my space, and I would be doing this all day. The ruching ends up here, and my waist is here, so it needs to be longer somehow, and the length of the shorts is way too short. This is definitely not me, and I will be passing on this extremely short jumper. Here we have the lovely light blue V-neck t-shirt. It fits quite nicely. It's quite lovely. It's price dependent on that, because as I said, the Target t-shirts are amazing. This one is actually quite a bit thinner than the Target t-shirts are. So the Target t-shirts that are $8 are a higher quality, really, or at least they will last longer because they're thicker. As I thought, this skirt doesn't sit at the waist at all. Oof, slipped again. I have a whole bunch of extra fabric, and when it lets go, it just... So that is a bummer, because the color is beautiful. The detail in the front is great. You can see the way that it's wrapped. You're not going to have any kind of issues with a fly up, even if the wind were to catch this, which would be hard because it's a t-shirt-ish type of material, not a super flowy flying type of material. You still wouldn't have a problem because of the way that this is crossed. So that's an extreme bummer that this doesn't sit where it ought to. But that's just a whole lot of stuff to try and deal with to make it sit where it should. So this is going to have to be a no, because this is a bummer. And even when it drops down to there, it's still just fabric up top hanging out. It just gets caught right at my upper hip bone. And it can't floof down on its own from there. But to make the waistband actually engage, I'd have to bring it all the way down to here, and that's just not happening. So this is a no. This is a maybe, price dependent. Let's move on. I'm going to keep this shirt on for the bottoms, because then you can actually see the bottoms, because the rest of the shirts seem to be long and kind of flowy. This waistband on its own doesn't actually engage with my body. You can see. But it does have the functional drawstring, so I can go ahead and, tie them up to where I wish for them to live. The pockets are quite nice. The length is quite nice. The larger cuffs down here, it's actually kind of comfortable to not have them tightly engaging. Here, I will show you. You can see the ribbing detail on the pockets, which is kind of cool. It makes them a little more not quite as slackerific. I do like them. They don't, I have plenty of room here. They don't engage with me in a bad way. They're very comfortable. They're very cottony. And like I said, I don't have a great hair. This is cool. It's braided, so that's nice. These are a strong possibility to keep. I like them. They would be great for early mornings and late nights when I want to relax and be chill. Oh, Jackson came to visit us. Hello, Jaxie. This is Mr. Jaxie Jackson. He is a Siamese and he is the king of the world as he knows it. Okay, let's move on to the next. Here are the bike shorts. Surprisingly, I kind of like them. They have this wide waistband, but only this much of it actually has elastic in it. The rest of it is just plain old fabric. They fit quite well, and they're not super tight or anything. They're just floating nicely. And these would actually be very good for lounging around in the summer when I have nowhere to go. Don't have to leave the house. I could toss these on with a coral top or a white top and just enjoy my air conditioning. So these are a possibility. Let me know what you think, if I should keep these bad boys for lounging purposes. Be right back. Okay, the glorified belt. This is, no. This is not a skirt. There's my kuka, and there's my butt. I mean, this just does not function as a skirt. And on top of that, the elastic in the back, it has the, elasticated back there. The elastic is rolling. I know that you guys know what I mean by that. It's folding over on itself and getting all twisted up and being extremely weird. But on the model, the skirt ends like right there, and this is how far I would have to pull it down for the skirt to hit the same place as it does on the model online. So this is a no. Here are the jeggings. They are extremely comfortable, extremely stretchy. The fading is nice. It's not too faded to where it looks like you sat in a pile of bleach. It always shows up brighter on camera than it does in real life. And the waist isn't too bad. I have a little bit of gappage. The waistband isn't actually engaging at all with my body. But it's not a big, huge gap to where it sticks out and so looks really stupid. So these are a possibility because they are so comfy. I wouldn't be able to wear them to work because of the distressing, but I would be able to wear them in normal life and I could be super comfy and feel like I'm wearing leggings while looking like I'm not. So these are a possibility. And now that you've been able to see the pants, I'm going to try on the other shirts because the rest of them seemed like they were kind of long and you wouldn't be able to see how the waistband fit. Be right back. Okay, here's the mesh shirt. And it actually feels better on the body than it did in the hand. And I'll show you what I mean by mesh. I mean, look, you can totally see through that. But here I am, and I am wearing a flesh-colored bra, and you cannot see through it being worn like this. The sleeve length is okay. Like I said, it feels better on the body than it did in the hand. This is strange, I didn't notice this. Look, right here at the bottom of the button thing, it's a little tab. And the boob pocket doesn't annoy me because it kind of blends in. So that's not too bad. I like the way that it fits. I like the, the profile and the cut. This shirt really isn't that bad. I thought I was totally going to dislike it and that it would be all itchy and awful, but it's not. So that's interesting. And it would certainly be easy breezy since it's mesh. We'll have to see on the price then. Back in a minute, here's this lavender top, and it's just really quite large. It doesn't really do all that much good right here. It's quite large. I like the sleeve length. Elbow length sleeves are very nice, and it's loose. It doesn't round or curve or split at the side or anything. It's just a box with sleeves. So while I love the color and the fabric is the best that polyester can be, I'm going to pass on this because I just don't care for the way it hangs on me. So we will move on to the next shirt. This shirt has more coverage than that skirt did. Oh God. It is extraordinarily long. It is a 3/4 sleeve. It has the buttons right here, and on this side it has this going on the shoulder, and then on this side it does this. It has, it's strange, very strange. I don't care for the fit on this. I don't care for the detail on this. I love the color. I love the fabric, but this is a no. It's just not the fit and flavor that I'm looking for, which is sad because I absolutely love this fabric and love this color. Here's the leopard top. I have it front tucked right now. The V-neck is nice. It's not too low. The cap sleeves are adorable. The length on them is good. You do have a little bit of gappage there that I wish was less. I think that if this was an extra small, it would be absolute perfection, but it's pretty cool the way it is. Here's how it is in the back when it's tucked in. It comes down nicely. And see the difference in the way that this hangs than the way that the lavender one did? It kind of wants to scoop in a little bit on the body. And here's how it is out. Again, while being boxy-ish and straight, it still does come in a little bit. So it's not just this square thing going on. And the length is very leggings friendly. So if I wanted to toss this on with some leggings, I could totally feel secure doing that, and I could choose if I was being very brave to do the tucky tuck and then have this still coverage going on in the back. So I like this, and the fabric is amazing. Zanana seems to constantly do rayon, so I'm guessing that this is going to be rayon. Yeah, 93 rayon, 7 spandex. So one of my favoriteest fabrics in the world. And we will move on. We have 2 more pieces. Here are the last 2 tops. We have this waffle cardigan. It's nice and thin, so it would be fabulous for spring and summer weather, when you just need a little something in the evening, or to toss on when you go into a restaurant and they have the AC going on. The length is nice. The side slits, sometimes these can come up way too high, and then it ends up being all separated like this, and I don't like that. I just think it looks bad. Whereas this one doesn't do that, and it looks, kind of nice. It hangs just off to the side of the chest, so you get some body action and then the little color going on the side. And the feel of it is really nice. It's extremely nice fabric. It's probably rayon too. Yep, 96 rayon, 4 spandex. So here's this cardi, and it is a definite maybe. Let me know what you think. I love the color too. You know how I feel about burgundies. And here is this other top that is the exact same thing. It has the little cuffs that are tacked down, has the nice V-neck. Here it is tucked in. This is in the snakeskin. I'll come up closer so you can see it. See, it's just very mellow. It's a mellow, fun print. So this is also super nice fabric. Pull it out and see, same draping, same everything, just in snakeskin. And this is also the same. Excuse me. 93 rayon, 7 spandex. Sorry, I went yesterday and got my second COVID shot, so my arm is a little wonky, and I slept most of the day yesterday. I mean, but that's all I've had. I haven't had fever, I haven't had any body aches, none of that. It's just been tired and lack of caring enough to put on makeup and so on. I'm just like, eh. And that's the extent of my symptoms so far. So for those of you who are, hearing the stories about how bad the second shot is, it isn't always that bad. Sometimes you just need some time off so you can nap. And I was smart, and I took 3 days off so that I would have the ability to do whatever I needed to do without having to worry about management having to cover my shift. So that's the last of those. Now let's see if we can get you some close-uppies of the jewelry. I'm going to go ahead and pause, and then once I get them out of the plastic, I'll bring them up to you. Okay, let's start with the necklace. Let's get you an up close on this. It's really a lovely paperclip necklace, but I got the gold version of this in I think it was 5 necklaces, or of different lengths, from Walmart for like $6, I think it was, and I got all of those necklaces. So unless that is extremely cheap, I'll probably just go to Walmart and try and get the silver version of that gold set. Here is the bracelet. You can see the lovely little blingy blings in that, and like I said, it's the little slide right there, so you can completely adjust it to whatever size your wrist is. But I have found that these little dangle-wappies, because my wrist is so small, to make whatever's supposed to be showing stay up, I have to cinch it up pretty tight or else it rolls. And then these dangle-wappies are really, really dangly, and they get caught in stuff and drive me nuts. So I have decided to stop buying these kinds of bracelets. If they come in a subscription box or a bagging, the jewelry bagging, that's one of the ones where you pay X and they send whatever they send. If I get some in that, then fine, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy this kind of bracelet again, because they just end up getting caught in stuff. And here's the earrings. These are really nice. These have the faux diamonds going all the way around. Just a very simple little snap-on back. These are the kinds of earrings that I very much enjoy, along with the omega backs, they call them. Of course, I like those. So these, it's price dependent. I really do like these. I think these are the best pair of earrings and piece of jewelry I've ever seen in a Nadine West. And I like them very much. So we will be back with the wrap up and talk pricing. Okay, let's start with the jewelry. The bracelet is called the Cristal, and it is $25.99. The paperclip necklace is called the Divinia, and it is $19.99. The earrings are called the Michelle earring, and they are $22.99. I'm not sure that is a valid price for these, but I might keep them anyways just because I like them, and I don't have anything like those yet, though I may do a quick zip by Walmart to see if they have them for, their standard jewelry price for, $3.99 and up. Okay, let's talk about the clothes. This dress, and this yellow dress here is called the Keiko dress, and it is $29.99. I didn't care for the fabric, so that's going to be a no price regardless. This is called the Toinette, and it is $29.99. Well, I might be able to find something close to this somewhere else for less. I like this color. I liked the sleeves, and it's right here, so I'm probably keeping this. Let's put that right there. Next, no, the super short romper. I still love the sleeves. I think the sleeves are great. I love the idea of this, but it's just way too short for me. It's called the Dolly Ann, and it is $29.99 of nope. Next, we have the gray joggers. These are called the Kaylee bottoms, and these are $32.99. While I think that price seems a little bit high, again, they are here and they fit nicely, and I think that being what they are, which is a cotton rayon blend, that price really isn't out of bounds. I could find something similar, but it would probably be mostly polyester, and I kind of like these, so these are a maybe. Next we have the belt that they call a skirt, $24.49. This is called the Moira bottom. This is a hard no. I'm going to show you on the model. Here's the length that this is supposed to be. Yeah, that is not at all how things turned out in my house. No. So there's that. This lovely skirt that I wish so much fit me because it's adorable. If it fit properly, this would be a no-brainer, yes, but it totally doesn't, and it's only $21.49 too. If this was an extra small instead of a small, it probably would have fit, and I would be in love forever, but it doesn't fit, so it's out. These jeans are called the Lisa bottom, and they are $24.19. We will, I think, be keeping these. They are comfy, and they look like jeans while feeling like leggings, and that's kind of hard to beat. Next we have the Kappa bottom, these little bike shorts. I actually kind of liked these. I'm surprised. They are poly spandex, but they're the kind of poly that is what poly should always be, and I kind of liked them. They are $17.49. I mean, I might be able to find something that's very close at Ross for far less, but it might not be that pattern. So let me know what you think on those. Those are a huge possibility. Next we have the lavender top that looked like a rectangle on me. This is called the Lorelei, and it is $23.49, and I am not going to be keeping that because I didn't care for the fit. Next we have the light blue t-shirt. It is called the Matilda top, and it is $22.49. For $23, I can get 3 t-shirts at Target that are V-neck and are a thicker fabric and are Pima cotton, and that's what I will do, is find a blue one at Target that will cost me max $8. But I do like it, and it fits beautifully. Next, this one is called the Juliet top, and it is $25.99. this one and the leopard one, like I said, I do wish that they were an extra small instead of a small, but you know, small is what they have. They very rarely have extra smalls at Nadine West. So it is what it is. And it's, even if it was an extra small, it would still be oversized and it would still just be comfy and wonderful. And I think that this would actually be a wonderful top that I could wear to slacking or work. So we like that. Next we have the leopard version, and that is called the Aaliyah top. Again, in size small, and it is $25.99 as well. That goes to the maybe pile. Next we have this top that fit beautifully and feels really bad to the hand and does not feel bad on, which is strange. And this one is $31.99. I don't know if I want to pay $32 for a mesh shirt. I may have to ask you guys to let me know, and I will watch the video back and see, but I did love the way that it looked in the mirror. It seemed to fit beautifully and make me look quite nice. So I'll put it in the in-between pile. Next is this cardigan, and this is called the Claire top, and it's $39.99. I don't know, I mean, if you get a cardigan like this from Stitch Fix, it's going to be 50 plus. So this is also going to go in the middle pile. And then this is the Ayla top, and it is $36.99. This is the lovely brown one that's ruined for me by the strange buttons and shoulders and just being way too big and boxy. I wish that this shirt was in, for instance, this cut. I would be thrilled because this color is perfection and I love it. So if my stylist is watching, find me this in something like this with no button detail and that isn't longer than the skirt. So that's going to be a no. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probablys and 2 maybes. Well, actually, this goes in the maybe as well. These ones are probably. So 5 probablys, 3 maybes. Let me know what you think on my maybes, and we will see how it goes. So that's the pricing, and I'll try and list things below. With Nadine West, it's not, you can't really request items, but I've given you the names, so I'm not sure that I will try and list them all out. But thank you for watching, and let me know what you think on my maybes, because otherwise I'll dither around and not decide. Thank you.